Yo, 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 what's up, what's up, what's up? It's your boy Kupz the Universe, man, and we are back. I just want to have a nice little discussion. This is another dream interpretation, dream discussion from your boy Truly. So, in this dream, I've realized something. Now, this is going to be a combination of three dreams, but it's just to prove my point. Okay, so the first dream I remember, right, like being in this place. It looked like uh abortion clinic or something. I don't know. But it was like another female. It was a female and a dude there, right? I didn't really know the female. Actually, I kind of did, but I wasn't sure if that was her. Anyway, her and this guy was sitting there talking about some baby that I guess she was supposed to be having, and probably told me in the dream about somebody that's pregnant. That, you know what I'm saying? But whatever. So in the dream, the guy was on some, yeah, man, I'm gonna step up. I'm gonna be the father. I'm gonna, you know what I mean? Like he wanted to be like a dad in her life, and it was almost like she was gonna allow him. Man, I was in the cut, just like in behind them, kind of, but they was like kind of not even like noticing me. So I felt like I was just like a bystander, you know. But I heard them say that or whatever. You know what I'm saying? She was a familiar, they was familiar, whatever, whatever. So then I leave, right? Like I leave. I go outside. I think I go across the street, right? It's like a building. And it's like a chicken restaurant, but it doesn't have like chicken restaurant things. Like it does have the menu on the top, and but it's like it looked like an OT or on off track racing kind of place, right? Big space, open space, but it was lawns there. I feel like there was people on the lawns. I may have been speaking to them, but that's not the weird thing in this dream. So y'all remember how we was talking about? I was telling y'all about the dream within the dream that I had, right? So like this is something like this must be what happens when you don't remember it, right? Or something like that, right? So basically what happens is I go to the counter, I get me something to eat. Like I get some food. Now I don't remember eating the food. I don't remember what it tastes like, right? But I do remember like I remember eating the food, but I don't remember like finishing it. I don't remember like if it had a taste, if I enjoyed it, and nothing like that, right? I just know that I got the food. I felt like I ate the food. And the next thing I remember was this guy, me, myself, body laying on the floor, like in the restaurant, like sleep, right? It was almost like if my body, my dream body, and my mental body, like passed out for a second because they ate the food in the dream. And then, like, my consciousness, of course, wakes up before the astral body because I observe it third person. And like so, as my consciousness is waking up, it's like almost like I see myself laying on the floor, and then like in the dream, in my head, I'm like, yo, why am I like on the floor? Like it was a little confusing, right? And I see myself starting to get back up and whatever, whatever, and then like the dream ended, right? So I had another dream where I was like in my neighborhood, but like the blocks wasn't always the same. But I was in the back blocks, and I was like on some bike, and I'm riding my bike, I'm riding or something. I forget. I think I go to the Spanish restaurant. Now, mind you, there isn't a Spanish restaurant on that avenue, but it was one in the dream. So I go in the Spanish restaurants, mad people in the restaurant. You know what I'm saying? I'm moving through people, trying to get the order. I order, you know what I mean? I'm reaching over the counter. I'm pointing at the guy, like, yo, I'm gonna get this, whatever, 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 right? And so I think I had like some roast papaya and some rice, something like that. I'm not sure. This dream, I felt like I seen the food, right? I think another dream I seen it too. But yo, so I eat the food, right? Like again, I don't remember eating the food, bro. Like I cannot tell you. I remember me chewing food. I remember me, digesting it, like right. I just know that I ate the food, right? And like the same thing happened. So like again, it's like I'm waking up again, like my consciousness, but I see my body like laying on the like you know how you lay down when you put your face on your arms and you like maybe at like a let's say a bar counter or something and you got your head in your arms and you kind of like resting your head on the counter like sleeping like that. Like I was sleep like that, bro. Like I was watching people move around me and shit. Like, yo, it was kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? And then he started waking up, like the body, you could see it like coming off the counter, and you know what I'm saying? I woke up again. So in those two dreams, you know, my take on that would be whatever material that the dream realm is made of, Whatever material the dream body is made of, right? Like the food in the dream world must have been made of a heavier material than the astral body itself, right? Maybe it was like the essence of the energy, right? And maybe you know how when you eat food in real life, you kind of get the itis through digestion, right? I figure like maybe because the astral body may not have the same similar digestion system, like you don't got to eat and things like that. But I ate there, like it was either a glitch in the dream matrix or it was like a yo, this stuff is way too heavy. You don't have the body to digest it, so we're gonna have to put you into a sleep realm and then kind of wake you back up within your sleep realm. Mind you, my other dream that I told you about, I woke up in another dream and I was conscious of like, oh shit, like he's getting out of bed. It was like the beginning of the dream, like the day just starting. See what I'm saying? This time it was like being out in the world and then like passing out, but in the dream. You know what I'm saying? So it was kind of cool. I can't explain what I think the metamaterial of the dream realm is made of, but it's obviously more like basically denser than the rest of the dream, right? So those two things, I don't know why that happens in the dream. It's just something I observe. So like I haven't really had another dream when I ate in a restaurant or something like that. So, basically what I'm trying to say is like I can't tell you if it happens every single time, but both times I had that dream, I fell asleep. Each time I had some food in the dream and ate, I fell asleep in the dream. And it was like a snap out, wake up again. But it wasn't like the dream that I told you about with the dream within the dream. It was more so like just the fact of, okay, I see myself there and he's getting up. But like my consciousness was still thinking that it was the dream, right? Kind of stuff, I guess, makes sense. Because in the other dream, when it was a dream within the dream, I was conscious, like, wait a minute, this is a dream. You feel me? So I think the metamaterial of the dream realm is heavier than the astral bodies that move through the dream realm, right? Because once I ate those food in those two dreams in those two restaurants, I was sleeping in the dream. Like I was observing myself sleeping at a certain point and waking back up. So then I had this other dream before, like after, like it was not after, it was probably like years ahead of that. And I was in this dream and I had all this money. It was like money everywhere. I was all over the place with money. It was like a rich dream. And then it was like I was able to come back into my room, but in my dream though, right? So my dream room was the exact same room of my room that I'm sleeping in. I have in the dream. And basically it was like, okay, in the dream I realized that I'm in my room. I realized that, okay, I'm still sleeping, but I'm here in this dream. And I had all this money in my hands, right? Like money, I mean like money all over the floor and stuff, like just money, right? Piles of money. And I basically in the dream convinced myself, I tell myself this bright idea in the dream. I'm like, yo, I should put the money under the pillow because then I can lay down in my dream and go to sleep and wake up in the real world with the money, right? Like this is what I'm telling you, this is what my dream self came up with. So literally in the dream, as I was doing everything, when I got to that room and it was like closer to the end, I started stuffing a lot of money under the pillow, right? And then I got in the bed and I laid down. I was like, okay, cool, I'm gonna wake up. And somehow my physical body was like, my conscious body was almost like in agreement with the dream body, like, yeah, let's try it. Let's see if we could pull it out. Let's see if we could. So my body was kind of excited. So when I went to sleep in the dream, right, to wake up, I kind of woke up and I was like I remembered it immediately. So I jumped up out my sleep and I moved the pillow to look under my pillow to see if I had any money under there. And of course, it wasn't no money under there, right? Now, I feel like, the material of the dream world, as real as it may be in the dream world, I feel like, to the bardo or the clip off or the veil between dimensions, so to speak, the barrier that keeps things from crossing into bleeding into other stuff, right? I feel like that is like that part of the dream when you like everything is black. Like when you coming from REM sleep back into a consciousness state, it must be like in the first two states of sleep when you coming back into that, about to be able to wake up. And I feel like um it was actually realer than I thought, but I wasn't able to bring it in here because of that. It would be kind of like, how the Bible says don't worship material things And you know how they say store your heaven or your treasures in heaven. So it kind of like says like, when you die, you can't take it with you, right? So the same rules apply in this dimension. It's just that we here. If I was to try to take my possessions and stuff it under my pillow or something and transition and then think that when I transition to my next place that I'm gonna get up and be able to grab it, but it wouldn't be there. You see what I'm saying? Like something more like along those lines, right? Like because the physical world 3D stuff can't be transported into the next realm, right? Which is the afterlife or whatever we would consider it. So the same rules apply with the dream realm and this realm. You see what I'm saying? Now my question is this: is the dream realm before the three-dimensional realm and then the afterlife? Or is like the dream realm and the afterlife connected? Or are the afterlife and the dream world like similar but still split by a bar though, right? By a little black nothingness that separates that's basically probably like pressure, right? Or force, right? That's keeping these two things pushed apart, right? Um yeah, so I just like wanted to express those dreams to you guys. Like, have you ever had a dream where you ate something in a dream and you just went to sleep? Now, mind you, the way I'm explaining it, I mean to say, like, imagine looking at something third person. Imagine playing a video game and you playing Grand Theft Auto and you go in the restaurant and you go in the restaurant and you're going to eat the food, right, in the restaurant. But when you eat the food in the restaurant, not only do your character in the game fall asleep, but you fall asleep. And then you wake up first in the real world and you look at the TV and you see your character still sleeping, getting ready to get up. That would be the best explanation for how I seen it and how I experienced it. Like a straight blackout. Like, boom, dream over. I feel like anything could have happened to me in that dream. Or at that point, I was a part of the dream where it was just like people that's walking in the dream, maybe walking past me, see me laying on the floor and don't even pay no attention. See what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. Y'all let me know if y'all ate food in dreams and you went right to sleep. Like, I mean, you're sleeping and you're having a dream, but then you eat inside of the dream, and then it's like your dream character passes completely out, like immediately, like right where he stands. So that's kind of crazy to me, and it was just amazing that I get to, express these kind of dreams to you guys. I thank God that he talks to me or he shows me things or things show me things or I'm a lucid dreamer or all this because I got so many different dreams and so many different experiences that now that what I'm learning now as I'm growing, I'm able to decode it even more and it's making way more sense. It's like the secrets of the universe, all in my codes and my dreams and stuff, and I just maybe left those dreams there to pop up for me to really wake up. You know what I'm saying? So, I just wanted to express those dreams. This has been Kupz the Universe. You already know, Poet Lounge, aka PD Mossberg. And this has just been an expression of my dream talk, dream story, dream question, dream interpretation with Kupz. All right. Hope everybody out there have a good one. I hope that this war is ended peacefully. I'm seeing a lot more energies pushing toward the ceasefire. I see like a lot of people that want Israel to go kill shit. Like they're kind of upset about that. And it's just like, I don't understand. Like if y'all had 1,400 people killed in your attack, right? Which was a terror attack, right? But then you're returning airstrikes and it's like 4,800 or 4,200 people dead on the opposite side. Are you not even yet? Is that, I mean, that's more than even, bro. You killed way more people than they killed in the event, right? So it's like, when is enough death, bro? I understand you want to make sure that Israel is safe and you want to make sure certain things. I'm just saying, when is enough killing, or will you just kill everything? You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, we kill everything that, you know what I mean? Because killing is not going to be the answer to every problem. You can't kill global warming. So if you think you're going to go to war with global warming in that aspect, I mean, you know what I'm saying? The idea of it, because they take ideas and they create stuff that make it fit your prophecy mind and then go into panic mode and then all this other nonsense that they like to do and feed off of your fear. You feel me? So I just want everybody out there to know, man, yo, I got love for all you guys out there, all you girls out there. Son, shout out to all the sovereigns out there, all the genuine people out there that's in their sovereignty, whether spiritual or legal, right? But we not repping none of the people that's making the mistakes. They can always learn and become great. But like they're trying to make us look bad. And I know and I understand that it's more of a slander tactic for me. You know what I'm saying? It's not, they don't even know that it's happening like that, but I know. You feel me? So, yo, once again, everybody, it's your boy Kupz, man. Y'all all have a blessed one out there, man. Stay safe, stay loved, and love. You know what I'm saying? I talk to y'all when I can, man. One.